Here it comes! It's now time for David3000's Fun and Happiness Podcast. Today, sit back, relax, and listen to topics about game shows, video games, a few segments from time to time, updates, news, sports, and many more. And now, here's the star of the show, David3000.
Hello everybody, I am David3000 here, and welcome to a special edition of David3000's Fun and Happiness Podcast. I'm David3000 here, and yeah, this is going to be a crazy episode here because we have a lot to discuss about YouTube, the situation we had earlier today, and to discuss why YouTube has been going downhill. And I have three guests along with me, and we have Jordan.
This ain't gonna be fun and happy, I can tell you right now.
Oh no.
We have Brandon.
Hello everybody, and I am not happy for the fact with that damn YouTube.
And also we have Connor.
I'm not happy either because the thing was supposed to be fun, but I don't know why I'm smiling right now.
It's probably because David took a little bit of time. You trying to get your name right or something. Is it UrAntics? Is it Connor? Is it Nultz? Or is it?
Shut the frick up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
All right.
Fine.
All right.
All right.
Software, can you please close? Like, that would be very nice. Just close.
Connor.
Computers, like from the 1970s.
Connor, I'm speaking. Thank you.
Sorry.
Anyway, so what we have today, folks, is, well, YouTube is going to get a little special treatment from us. Because...
Yeah, they're gonna get something special, right? And it's certainly gonna be something like along the lines of special ed. I'll tell you right now.
Mm-hmm. So, Jordan, would you like to take the floor?
Of course I will. Now, I mean, their arses are gonna be dragging on the ground like freaking dog shite, on your shoe that you gotta wipe off the front mat of your front door. So I'll just take it from here. Okay, so where do I start? Okay. For the past 15 episodes, I have been doing a thing with Connor Nealand and Alec Klimpert, a thing called the Bird Call Podcast. And this series originally started on Twitch, but unfortunately, Twitch didn't save the episode.
Mm-hmm.
However, because of that, we had to do the entire series all over again on my YouTube channel, and the first episode, just like the original one for Twitch, was good. However, most of the episodes it's basically about me and Connor and Alec, because I'm mostly hosting the show. I'm the one who's in control of the entire show because I have the stream to go live, everything and all that, and I give Connor and Alec a spotlight so that way they can talk about things whenever they want to, like any other talk show. And basically all we did is just we have fun in our own ways. And plus, then there was a time where also Alec, he wasn't around because due to reasons he explained in an episode of Bird Call Podcast. I don't remember which episode it was, but I do know that he did explain it in a later point in time. And you want to know why I call it the Bird Call Podcast? Because it's based off an inside joke, between me and Alec. Because Alec had this problem with certain creatures in Super Mario Sunshine, and he he said that along the lines of this. It was not just the watermelon part where you roll it down the hill and go to the blender, but it was also the birds, the freaking birds, And what he was referring to were those little bluish looking birds, or little birds that are on the ground that flip you around, you know, and all that. That's basically, you know, the inside joke. Kind of like with the inside joke for, you know, how Jerome Latimer met, you know, the Putnam brothers and all the other people amongst the network community, you know, the movie Pain and Gain, you know, that the inside joke, the Pain and Gain podcast. So you can basically say the Bird Call podcast is simply similar to like that, like based off an inside joke. Then all of a sudden, for the past 15 episodes, we've been doing pretty good for ourselves. First episode's gotten over 100 views. We haven't had another episode to get over 100 views, but still, that's the point. I mean, we're supposed to build ourselves, and even if the first episode has 100 views, we're still developing. And after episode 15, which by the way is probably more memorable, I would have to say, because obviously you could probably tell. Connor can agree with me with this one last week because of Unfair Mario with Alec, which is probably the funniest, you know.
It was. That was actually really funny. When he got to 69, it was.
Yeah, and then when he gets to 100, he's
like, I'm done.
Yeah, it was. He threw the
funny.
And you know what? That's the point. We were being entertaining.
The point is to have fun.
It's also to have fun and be entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden today, as I'm doing my special edition of the Independence Day edition of the Bird Call podcast, because it's July 4th, it's still July 4th as we speak. And I'm trying to have, Alec couldn't be here, obviously, because he has to be in Wisconsin for a friend of his to spend an entire day, and I could respect that. He told me ahead of time, you know, like probably a day or two ago. And then all of a sudden, I was going to have David to be on the call because I know he wanted to be on there, but then I found out he asked Connor if he wanted to be on there, so you didn't have to ask him if you wanted to join or not because I was going to get you on there anyway. But as far as the other guest goes, Bot, who's also on the live chat on Twitch as we speak, Connor asked if he could be on there, and I thought, does he have topics? And then he says, yeah, and I'm like, okay, then he's in.
I was actually streaming at the time, and I was also talking to him, so that's when the thing happened.
Yeah, and I only allow it that one time because one, it's Independence Day and it's a special. So if it's a special, then I'll probably let you in as a guest.
Yeah.
And as soon as and plus for the first few minutes of the introduction, I'll have to say it's probably the best introduction I've ever done. Because not only do I wave around, Old Glory right here, guess what? Connor, funniest thing I've ever seen him do, he's singing the American national anthem. He couldn't get
don't bring it up.
But it's the funniest thing ever done. I mean, the funniest intro we've ever done.
I know, but
it's that memorable.
Oh,
it's a great moment.
It is, but the thing about that is that I only know like the first few words. Yes, I know, Bot. Yes, I know. I forgot the damn lyrics. Yes, I know. Yeah, and plus, that's the funny thing. That's the point of having fun and being entertaining, even if you don't know the whole lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, after the first 20 minutes, after 10 minutes, we were just, having a little fun, just chit-chatting. And then after 10 minutes were up, we were going to start the topics. And after 10 minutes after that, 20 minutes into the show, it went. The stream went offline, and then you go back to the video, and it turns out that it says this video has been removed for violating YouTube's terms of service.
We didn't do anything.
Yeah, all we did is just be funny and be entertaining. See there? Mm-hmm. If that doesn't prove anything else, need I say more? And that's the one for my video right there. And if you see that on other videos, that wouldn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Connor can respond. He can respond to that. But continue to join.
Anyway, so after all that happened, I was so super pissed. I wanted to freaking pound and ground the living shite out of Google and YouTube. I don't freaking care if the pandemic's still going on, because this is why you don't leave bots or leave your job at headquarters in, when there's a lot of people on YouTube that need to do this. They're trying to not only make money, but they're also trying to have fun, and that's the point now. We can't have fun anymore. YouTube's supposed to be a place where we're supposed to have fun, create content, be entertaining, and interact with the audience. In fact, this was the first time I had the live chat for YouTube on, because I made peace with a couple of people that, that got way out of hand one time, which I'm not going to bring up because I might do that in a later video, in another intervention video, which I might do with one of them, but still, just to clear some things up, but also explain about YouTube's terms of service. But at the end of the day, yeah, that's why I had to do a redo here on Twitch. And the rest of it, I may have not been all, hyped and all that, but that was because YouTube ruined it for the first 20 minutes that we tried to do.
My grandma's such a boomer. She doesn't know how to turn off the flashlight on her phone. This has nothing to do with it, but I'm just saying.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
Thanks for making me smile, I guess.
No, Troy can respond to that in the comments if you want.
A rant and rave? No, this is simply different than rant and rave. This is just simply a video that David wanted to do. He asked me, and I was like, "Is anybody else going to be there?" And you know what? Here's the problem. I wasn't going to do the video unless if we had others on there that have been suffering through this too, and I suggested Connor and Brandon because me and David were not the only ones that have had that have suffered.
And then what you say we're
Roboto. Arigato roboto.
We're broadcasting this on Twitch, by the way, because can I continue, please?
Yeah, you can continue. I was just saying that that there was a feedback problem.
So we're broadcasting this on Twitch because that's what I like to do from now on. Because the Streamyard is a little bit more easier to create the show with, with the audio and stuff. So, and also not YouTube because of their problems that we're talking about here. So I decided why not, Twitch, because I want to be a Twitch streamer. But speaking of, Connor, you used to do live streams on YouTube. Your YouTube channel was supposed to be about gameplay live streams, but what happened that one particular day?
He's the day when you and Luis.
Oh, yeah, that.
3 times.
Yeah, 3 times in a row. So a lot of people were there because it was the first time Luis had come over in like a solid 3 months, I think. Mm-hmm. Because of COVID-19 being annoying, but I was super excited to have him over. We were just vibing, playing some Smash, which he horribly wrecked me at, but that's besides the point. He was like, "I still got it," and I'm like, "Shut up." So we were just on my iMac over there, and we were just talking to the chat. Then all of a sudden, then this giant orange text appeared right in front of the screen, well, not in above the stream itself. And then it said this stream has been removed for violating the YouTube terms of service. And
yeah, I was there in the live chat.
It never happened on the gaming streams, and it still hasn't happened on the gaming streams. Knock on wood. But that was the first chat live stream I've done in a while.
I was there because I was actually trying to have fun too, and then all of a sudden I see this happen.
So yeah, it happened 3 times in a row. We tried again. I'm like, should we try again? He's like, sure. Second time, should we try again? Sure. Then third time, we're like, okay, F this, we're done. So then we ended up streaming on Standard and Antics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I was shocked that it got taken down 3 times in a row. What did they do? What did they do?
The worst thing we could have done was me showing a Big Nate book, or me singing a song, just 3 words of one song. Shut up, people outside.
Shut up, people outside. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Shut up laundry, shut up phone, shut up people outside. I can go on for ages. And also shut up computer as well. That's a thing.
So
But yeah.
basically, YouTube did not give an explanation about what happened. Like they didn't. So Brandon.
Nice reminder, bot. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So Brandon, tell us your story.
Oh boy. It's not going to be pretty either. Oh boy.
You have to go back to April this year.
Oh yes. Well, for night 1 of WrestleMania 36. Yeah. The thing about it is, we didn't showcase, like, the matches and all that.
You were just watching it on your TV, right?
I was also watching it off my phone, and I was doing on my recording on the laptop as well,
okay.
just stream it. And also, I didn't showcase WWE content on there, which is copyrighted, mind you, by WWE, which you cannot do that, by the way.
I know.
And also for music as well. But the thing is, when I checked back in my email, though, I'm like, my thing got taken down. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And they did the same thing with night 2 as well. What the shat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I wasn't there for night 2, but I was there for night 1. And night 1 might as well be the most entertaining for me. Now for night 2, I was with Pizzle90 for that live reaction video because I was wanting to do a video with him, and yeah. But night 1, I was a witness. Night 1, his video didn't get taken down. Well, actually, his video stopped for a personal reason that I'm not going to clarify on here because out of respect for him. But however, for Brandon, I was in my head thinking like, what is going on around here? So, I mean, what's the deal? We've done this. I mean, Brandon's done this dozens of times before I came in the picture. And there have been times when there were trolls that said that wanted us to show the stream, but or show the pay-per-view, but we don't want to because we don't want to get copyrighted. And even if you can hear what's going on in the background, like the show itself,
as long as you don't see the material, it's not copyright.
Exactly. So we have, and plus, there are dozens of other YouTubers that do this other than Brandon. So what's the difference? I mean, shouldn't their videos get taken down too? Because if that's the case, then what's the freaking point?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, Brandon's been doing this for a long time before I even met him. Look here. But aside from Connor, I've known Connor for like 7 months. These 2 other knuckleheads with me, I've known them for like a whole year. And yet, after all the crazy up and down moments I've had, the most retarded, thing I have ever seen is having to see their videos get taken down for no reason at all. All because whether we're trying to give our live reactions, whether we're trying to have fun on some type of live game show marathon, or we're simply trying to be entertaining.
Yes, Connor.
So Bot, I think you remember this. This was 2 days ago, I believe, or yesterday. So me and Bot did a Dr. Phil reaction on Streamyard.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah, Dr. Phil.
Go ahead.
So I actually had a plan. The only reason I agreed to it was to see if it would get taken down. So it actually got taken down in the middle of the stream, but it got taken down multiple times. Do you know what I mean? Like it stopped for a few minutes and then it went back on, then stopped and stopped.
Oh, you mean like that kind of a streaming technical difficulty issue?
No, not streaming technical difficulty. It said your stream has been stopped for violating YouTube's terms of service. Then it kept playing again, and then it said the same thing again. Just watch the Dr. Phil stream and hopefully you'll see it. But
that's peculiar.
Yeah. So Bot, yeah, it did get suspended, Bot. It did get suspended. So I think it's still on my channel actually. It might be still on my channel. I'm just gonna double check that really quick. But yep. Dr. Phil reaction with bot. 38 minutes. It was 38 minutes until it got taken down, or I just ended it. So, because I'm getting tired of these copyright strikes, which I can understand why I got it, because the time that I streamed Dr. Phil, that was intentional, just to see if it would happen.
Or even better, what's the whole point of the violating the terms of service thing if it's not a copyright problem?
That's true, but okay, so I did show the actual material on stream. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
But it actually lasted for a bit of time.
The problem is, though, Luke Sheffer has been doing these reaction videos, like 5 reaction videos, and his videos has not been taken down. So what's the point?
That's true.
We said that none of it belonged to us at the start and through.
Yeah, we did say that.
That's a good way to point out. And you know what? When we do our live reactions, I mean, there's no need for an introduction because it's obvious what we're watching, and we're not even and plus because other people don't even say that either. When we watch the WWE events or AEW or anything else, we just simply go with the flow and we just go forward. In fact, we've done this like dozens of times throughout the year.
Yep.
Now, last year, Monstrosity in the Bank, I will have to say is the worst. You know, like right next to Hell in a Cell, the worst pay-per-views that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But those are two totally different stories.
Shut up, people outside. I can hear you through my headphones. Jesus.
But as far as Super Showdown, I call that the worst WWE event of the year.
So let's get to my story.
Yeah.
Alright. So this was back when I had 200 subscribers. I was doing a 200 subscriber special live stream with I believe Brandon, Andrew, and Danny. And we were just playing games.
Hey, Kyle.
Shows.
YouTube took down the video.
We were just playing game shows. And
that's funny.
We were just playing game shows. You know, everybody else does it on YouTube, and we were just having fun. But with my laptop, for some reason, it was having technical difficulties, and it was not that great. But you know, I just wanted to get it done. And for some reason, when I it got taken down by YouTube, and some reason I should kept going. I decided, heck, why not? But still did not show up where anything happened. So, the recording thing on the live thing on stream. But then this past week or so, I was doing a live stream test video because Streamyard has been upgrading recently with a new where you can live stream on mobile, and now it can be up to 10 people on Streamyard.
You even said that on this past Thursday on Rant Rave.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, let me test this out on my phone, and it looks like when I was trying to do the live stream, everything seems going good. But then when I ended the live stream, it got taken down due to terms of service. And I was like, I need to tell Jordan, and I need to make a video later on saying, I need to make a video later on saying my live streams on YouTube are just moving to Twitch. And I was very frustrated when I saw that happen because I'm only going to be doing live streams now on a special occasion. Now I'm saying there's not going to be a podcast series on a live stream podcast series on YouTube like Rant Rave. There's not going to be live streams every week, no live stream series, but only on a special occasion. But by that means, there's not going to be 1 month for the rest of the week that there's going to be live stream. That's how you get to know of how often these live streams are going to be. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this as well. around that time, on the same date that I believe that might be a got taken down, Dennis Jones was doing a game show stream by himself in the live chat. Even though I prefer that for Twitch, but he's but that's just me. Against him. He was just doing a game show stream playing Deal or No Deal or something, and for some reason his stream got taken down for the same reason, terms of service. And I was like, what the crud? I mean, YouTube, are you for real? We are supposed to have fun here. It doesn't matter if you have no explanation with those emails. Are you kidding me right now? YouTube, you need to man up and fix these rules. If we take it down, our videos, even with the Jones, I could just explain, you are ridiculous. Now, let's talk about YouTube's rules, shall we?
Go ahead.
So,
like they follow their rules anyway, so and plus yet we try
basically YouTube has decided. Yeah. So basically ever since a few years ago, back in 2017, they keep demonetizing YouTube videos and stuff.
I remember that. I remember that. It was they were demonetizing videos from likes of Super Mario Logan, McJuggernuggets, and many others that didn't deserve it.
Yeah, and why, you may ask? Due to family-friendly content that was not there.
Yep. And then Coppa came along.
Yeah.
Coppa ruined YouTube.
Yeah. And with the family-friendly stuff, I mean, YouTubers like what you mentioned, John, they took their time and effort to make those videos make great for everybody, and
exactly.
They just get taken down. They just get taken down from YouTube like that.
I take time and effort to make my commentary videos. Heck, I'm still working on one.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 2 days and I'm still working on it.
I've took all my time and effort, not just with Rant and Raid, but also for Bird Call as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know how much hard
we all
work.
Take time and effort into our hobbies.
I mean,
my hobby is YouTube, gaming, and Twitch. I put all my time and effort into gaming and doing YouTube. It's so fun, but everything is being ruined thanks to YouTube's terms of service.
All I try to do on YouTube is try to be as entertaining as I could possibly be, even if it's based off of certain people, which I kind of like enjoying to watch, or if it's my own material. But there comes a point in time where there's a line in the sand that needs to be drawn, and it's getting crossed one or too many times. And I can assure you that people from Brandon to Connor to Alec to David to practically anybody who's willing to agree with me that this is like, the stupidest, problems we've had to deal with this year alone. I mean, 2020 sucks bad enough, but you mean like, I'm not going to say I'm the only one suffering here, but everyone else has suffered through this. We've had to have, we've had a pandemic breakout. We've had riots in other cities because of a political problem, even though it all originally started because of a dumb arse officer, not following protocol. And then there is YouTube doing all this crap.
Yeah.
I mean, can we not just catch a freaking break for once?
And what? Yeah. Like, when is this going to end, and when are we going to have next year?
I didn't start Rant and Rave podcast with Brandon just to have, to be given a handout. Okay. I started with him so we can, talk about things, in front of a lot of people. And then after that, we decided to, upgrade our show. And then that's when other people came along to help the process. There were mistakes made. There were last minute changes, but yet we still moved on, even if there was an exposure or two, and yet these kind of problems happen to have it.
What we are supposed to do on YouTube is make people happy and make actual good videos.
Yeah.
But thanks to YouTube, they've been trying to take us down with these rules to keep kids safe. Oh wait, whatever happened to the YouTube Kids app?
Yeah.
Exactly.
By the way, just so we're clear, I even made the video to a point where it was not that is not kid friendly.
Yeah, episode 37, I believe, of the Raven podcast.
No. I'm talking like the Bird Call podcast today. I even made sure that it wasn't, like that kid, that it's not friendly for kids.
Yeah, you clicked the no. So why did it get taken down?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
So there was no point for them to take down Bird Call in the first place.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have all my videos on the case for a reason, and that's because of the comment section, and also make videos better, and just for YouTube trying to make things friendly for kids. You know what's the problem? YouTube's tools and parenting.
Yeah, but no, they have to attack us. Yeah.
This is why a lot of YouTubers are moving to Twitch, because YouTube just doesn't seem like the friendly platform that it was. I know I said this already, but YouTubers are moving to Twitch because of that. Like, I might move to Twitch again fully if YouTube doesn't clean itself up, clean up their act.
Or better yet, like, if they can just move back to what it was originally, we wouldn't have any problems.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want YouTube to be.
In fact, why don't you guys, since we're going through a pandemic, why don't you guys go up to your headquarters and wear masks when you work?
Exactly, because bots. I'm sorry, bot. I know that's your family, but bots don't do everything right. Like, they're useful, sure, but they don't do everything right.
Oh my God, useful? Like what? Saying, oh, great content. Hey, be sure to to click here and follow my videos. Although my videos and subscribers are fake.
No, like, I'm talking about oh, you got a point. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about that kind of bot, not the one in the chat right now.
No, I'm saying what I was saying is like some bots can be useful for like people who can't do stuff. Like just didn't Stephen Hawking have like a something on his face kind of like this, where he had to like because that I think that was run by a bot, I think. So bots can be useful for some things.
Mm-hmm.
Not everything.
Exactly, some things, but not everything.
But it's not just the YouTube spots in general. It's about the other problems they have, and I believe YouTube has been doing this in the past, before 2020. And YouTube needs to be fixing their company and need to make things user friendly and actually have a good explanation. And has anybody ever experienced any problems with YouTube? Anybody on the call?
Hold on. What happened?
I was asking the people
There we go.
on here if they had any problems with YouTube before.
Oh yeah, you can ask them if you want, like, if they want to do that. That's fine. I was fixing to say there's like a feedback problem on your end once or twice. I don't know why.
I was asking people here on Streamyard if they have any problems with YouTube before.
Since before Kappa, no, I haven't had any problems. No problems at all. Like, YouTube has been my dream job. Like, making money off of playing games, that is a dream job. And there's also like pro gamers, but I'm too lazy to actually do that. But anyway, yeah, YouTube is my dream job, but now it feels like YouTube took it away from me. Because being a streamer and a YouTuber are a privilege. People have to earn their subscribers. You can't just take that away from everyone. Like YouTube, come on.
And you know what else they can't take away? They can't take away your constitutional rights either.
Exactly.
Brandon, do you have any past issues with YouTube before?
Well, not that I know. I know Rant Rave's been going out strong. Hasn't been taken down yet, so that's a plus on that. But for the past, though, oh gosh, it's been there before. I mean, you know, when I did my own live streams, not with like my good friends and all that, but just by myself though and all that, it has been taken down before. But you know, at least I can fix it and like mute and then just edit that out and all that other stuff and make things a little better than without the copyright claim and all that.
Yeah. Like, ever since, like, 2012, YouTube's been going downhill, like, big time.
Yeah.
Like, even especially this year.
Mm-hmm.
And, like the layout and 2012 and also the voice stuff, like, they just don't give a reason what to make on YouTube, what not to make on YouTube. They should have, like, a rules of, like, what you can't do on YouTube. And what you can't do on YouTube.
All right. YouTube's been around for 15 years, I think.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
Officially.
So couldn't YouTube have figured out their problems like say like 5 years ago before all this stuff started? Like, couldn't they have figured out their problems then? Like, or in the beginning, they could have had to like go through their website and go through all the coding and look for bugs and stuff. Because there's bots that people make, and they have to make a software to like prevent that, to not to get smaller YouTubers like mine's hopes up. Like I got how many Brandon, Jordan, David, have you guys ever gotten bots commenting on your videos?
Once or twice, but I just don't give a like or anything like that because I know what they are, and I'm like, piss off.
I actually did fall for a bot one time, until one of my friends said, "Shut up, you stupid bot," and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, the bots aren't verified users, so we know they're not real people. Because verified users have a check mark next to their name.
Yeah. So let's talk about the troll situation. So what I said before, I was on an iChat and I saw, you know, a user had N-word in it. It was like on a professional sport, you know, YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And also, John, what would you like to tell us about the troll situation that YouTube needs to fix?
The situation is that they need to get it all you know, taken care of, because it's not just with the fact that you could report some you know, like a channel. It's the principle of the matter of how, you know, they act. I mean, sure, there can be trolls out there that can act funny and all that. I mean, I've seen that happen once or twice on Bofas, on the sofas, or some other videos that are not even a part of Mr. Garrison 96 or Gary Newkirk, and then that's harmless. But for trolls that I see that verbally and attack, you know, the user in such nasty ways, that's a bit of a problem, because they go way too far. I've had to experience that myself. Doesn't bother me as much anymore. I've made some mistakes here and there, having to join a certain call with someone, you know, like on a live stream, like on this very Streamyard, you know, platform, to be honest. even though there were things said that I shouldn't have said, but still, at the end of the day, there are times where, it's enough's enough. I mean, like you've had your fun, you got your laugh, you hurt someone else's feelings. Now just go away.
Just quit bothering people.
YouTube
Do you
needs to
guys not
fix
have
the-
nothing to do with your life instead of just be trolls? Like, do you guys have nothing to do with your life?
In fact, if it wasn't for certain trolls, me and Connor wouldn't have met.
Mhm.
Like me, Alec, and Luis
Right.
were at the same place. We were in my house when the first troll started.
Yeah, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden you went storming into David's server, and then all of a sudden one of them, not Connor, but one of them, they started coming at me real quick, and I'm like, wait, what?
I think that was Alec. That was Alec.
That was Alec, and yeah.
hmm
Well, let me tell you something. I've seen a lot worse by a lot tougher, but still, I could understand why he'd want to defend you. And people were thinking that it was all me. That was, that one of those, because one of them was pretending to be me. And that's another thing. These trolls want to pretend to be someone else.
That troll did not have a 0 instead of an O.
Exactly. Look at my name right here. J0RDANL177L3. That's how you spell my name for YouTube or any other social media platform I'm on.
Yeah.
And they don't have this.
They just have a blank profile picture.
And
You see, you make my profile picture look ugly in that kind of quality, David.
That
oh,
is horrible
That
quality.
makes it look like as if it were a YouTube video of someone holding a lightsaber in 240p.
I think that's like
Oh.
16 pixels. I don't know.
Still, at the end of the day, yeah.
so like YouTube, you need to fix your
We've reached the 40-minute mark, by the way.
and all that, because this is getting alright. And YouTube needs to fix their rules, their minds, their business, everything, because they're gonna lose people like joining for live streams.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to live stream, publicly on YouTube anymore because of that. Now, as for Rant and Rave, I'll do that with Brandon and others, and plus, I might add some people to the live chat of the Discord live chat, but still, at the same time, I'm not putting up with YouTube's, crap. I mean, I have this strange notion that the live chat for YouTube is the problem. I don't know what it is, but that could be the problem right there.
Yeah.
Because every time that I've seen a live chat and it's gone normal, YouTube has a problem with it. And for today, even if I had the live chat off on YouTube, it could be possible this could have happened regardless. But still, why? I don't know. But YouTube, they don't have the answer for me. They won't even answer me. In fact, I'm trying to figure out so I can submit a form right now, and it's getting real difficult. I gotta find out some other things about Google Plus right now, but still, at the end of the day, yeah, you basically lost someone who's going to be doing entertainment values for your platform.
And Connor is really hesitant to Twitch now, I believe.
I said I'm thinking about it. If YouTube keeps this crap up, because in the past I've made the decision to move to Twitch, but I haven't stuck to it because most of my audience is on YouTube. That's the thing. That's why I'm staying on YouTube, because I want to keep my audience. And I know I already made a video about me saying that I'm moving to Twitch, but it's not that I'm being greedy, but it's just that I just want people that I know to be there. Like half the people that come onto my Twitch I don't know. Like, I just want people like Andreas, people like that to just be there.
Yeah. And it's tough when moving stuff from platform to
It is.
platform. Like, people don't have certain accounts, and that's why YouTube needs to, fix the problems, because if it wasn't for, YouTube, making these rules and stuff like they did today, they probably want to be making this episode, but we have to because just to teach you a lesson of what's going on because this is getting way out of hand and like I don't know like why they keep doing this like ever since April. Why they get to everybody on this call here. So everybody else, do you have any final thoughts about YouTube and what they keep doing?
I want Brandon to go first because I'll have a lot to say, but go ahead.
All right, I'll go ahead and go first. Well, if YouTube keeps this up, though, if one of the episodes of Rant and Ray Podcast gets taken down, we automatically, and I mean automatically, moving on to Twitch. And we already made that announcement already on some earlier episodes on Rant and Ray Podcast, and that's the thing. Keep it up, YouTube, because you've already been going down into the crapper already. And also, a thing with that, you should, back in 2005, it was our usual deal and all that. I wasn't around at that time. I was a little young. But anyway, I'll put that another day, another time for that. But for YouTube and all that other things, I would say, it just gets me sick and tired of people like, oh, this, or should I say, not to offend people, but the thing about it is, though, it's like, I just want to know why the fact the videos keep taken down for a reason. Oh, say this, because of their terms of service. Oh, COPPA and all that bull crap. To be honest, I don't really care for that crap, to be honest. And the thing is, I really don't care at that point. Because the thing is, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers on my channel. And I'm getting very close to it. And I did my hashtag road to 1K with a little help of someone. And also...
I know who you're talking about, but go ahead.
And then YouTube decides, to do that crap to me for no particular reason. I'm like, really? Okay. This is for my own request and on my end. You keep it up, YouTube. Keep it up, because if I see another taken down video or anything like that, like Rant and Ray Podcast, I'm done with YouTube, and I don't like to tell for everybody, for my subscribers and all that other stuff, I'm done completely, and I'll be sending over to this platform called Twitch.
I'll be doing all the Rant Rave shows on my Twitch because I wanted to give it to Brandon because it's obvious he had more subscribers than me, and plus it helped him build up. But ever since then, it's been a whole shite show ever since 2020 came around.
People are supposed to be happy. It's the end of the decade. It's the end of a decade. All right.
All right, Connor.
The current state of YouTube is absolute crap. I've never had problems with YouTube since before COPPA. Like back when I was...
Well, there was the trolls, but that was a whole different story.
True, but that doesn't have anything to do with COPPA.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, back when I was 14, when I first started in May of 2019, I didn't have a capture card or anything. I just did YouTube for fun. But now that I'm thinking of moving to Twitch, Twitch just seems like a much better platform because there's more freedom, there's not that many rules. Well, there is Twitch terms of service, but those are easy to follow, obviously. And you can make your own rules via the stream chat. So you don't have to leave them in the description. Well, there isn't even a description, but whatever. But YouTube, you need to fix yourself before you lose big creators. You need to fix yourself before you lose big creators. Like a guy, like a YouTuber that I used to play Splatoon 2 with named Wooey He's already fully moved to Twitch. The one time he streamed on YouTube was when Twitch was being a B word, as he said in his stream chat. So Twitch, I mean YouTube, fix yourself.
Yeah.
Jordan, up to you now.
Here's the deal here. I'm officially moving the Bird Call podcast to Twitch. I'm going to do whatever I can to upload all my shows on there, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. Now, that's for Twitch. As for YouTube, for my game shows, I will continue to do something like that, but not because, I'm sticking with YouTube or anything. I'm just doing that because Weekly Whammy Wednesday started on YouTube. What is it, Connor?
I was wondering if I can make a video explaining what happened on the Bird Call podcast. I just want your permission.
Sure, you can do that. That's good. You have my full permission. Yeah. And getting back to this, I will continue to do Weekly Whammy Wednesday on YouTube. Other stuff, I don't know if it will be live, but that's it. I'm not going to go live on YouTube anymore if that's going to be the mentality of things. Because one, I don't need any of this crap, this kind of degrading platform trying to ruin me in a sense, because I've had to deal with a lot of things, whether it was from YouTube, whether it was from other personal problems. This was pretty much icing on the cake for me as regards to going live for YouTube on my part. Now, as far as Rant Rave, if one video gets taken down from Rant Rave, then that's it. We're going to move Rant Rave to my Twitch, because I know Brandon doesn't have a big following on Twitch and all that, and I know I'm just starting, but still, you got to start somewhere. And I'll try and download all the episodes I can to upload to my Twitch, but still, at the end of the day, I'm done doing live streams on YouTube, because it's no secret that they've effed up more than once, and I'm not going to take any chances, whether it's going to be a second try or a third try. I'm not doing it. I'm not risking it.
It's a waste of time.
Besides, I can't. I mean, they've already. Besides, they blew it. I told them. I freaking told them what was going to happen. I even made it in a full-fledged rant that made 100% sense, and they still wouldn't listen. Yet the video where we had that epic main event rant on episode 36, it's still considered one of the best episodes I think I could possibly ever do in regards to telling YouTube what they need to hear. Because if they can't hear it from the horse's mouth, then they'll hear it from the face and creator of Rant and Rave.
Mm-hmm.
All I freaking hold on just a second. All I freaking ask them to do is just clean up their act. That's all I ask. And what do I get? I get dog crap piled right on top of my show today. We were having fun. Yeah. We were trying to be entertaining. And this is what I get.
Yeah. YouTube needs to get their website back on track. What they want, because they want to have family-friendly content, even though we're doing everything.
Family-friendly content. Okay, let me tell you something. If I'm going to do something family-friendly, I would set that on the settings of the live stream, But guess what? I don't. I never have. You know why? Because we all know that Alec, Connor, they say words that I don't usually say, but still, at the end of the day, we're trying to have fun. My channel is not made for. Hold on, Connor. We can't hear you for some reason. But yeah. No, we still can't hear you. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, all we're doing is having fun and being entertaining, plain and simple.
but for some reason they don't want us. Why do I have to speak to kids? And
No, it's still not working. I don't know what's going on.
this is also what Streamyard needs to look into as well, audio problems.
I don't know if it's necessarily StreamYard. Maybe it could be Connor's end or something that he's having difficult problems.
Yeah, but well, YouTube. This is the main reason why I'm making this special episode here, because we need this to be heard, and we are talking about submarine rain, but still, YouTube, how about you fix your head, fix your arse, and try to get back on track with the company. Because if you don't do that by the end of this year or in the middle of next year, you are going to lose people. I can guarantee you that. Because this thing happening right now in front of you, Jordan, and Connor may be in the future. So, what I see is, now this is the very reason why here on my channel, I'm going to tell you guys what's going to happen. My content are restricted to gameplays because I want to make this a gameplay gaming channel.
I'll be right. Connor will be right back.
Okay. What's going to happen here on the David3000's page? It's just going to be nothing but gameplays from now on because that's what I want. That's what I want to do, and I don't really want to do live streams out anymore because of this. So only on special cases only for YouTube Live.
Okay, I think it's working now.
Yeah, it's working now.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
I think the USB thing wasn't plugged in all the way, but whatever.
Maybe that could have been it.
So, yeah, what's gonna happen is gonna be nothing but gameplays on my YouTube channel. Also, I'll still take games so serious here from time to time, like I'm planning to in a few days. That's just what my channel is gonna be from now on. And as for vlogs, there's really nothing special going on for vlogs right now. And for live streams only on special occasion. And what's going to happen with the David3000's One Happens podcast? I know it's been a one time since we've done an episode. Probably I believe it was like May or so done an episode. But what's going to happen? I'm going to try to do an episode at least twice a month, or every other week. I'm going to try to make a schedule for it to see how it goes with this podcast. But what's going to happen is going to be on Twitch, limited time, and then limited time here on Twitch, and then I'm gonna download the episode and then put it into MP3 and then put it on Anchor, and hopefully Apple Podcasts if it ever comes down to it, if I can figure that out. So that's my plan. What's going to happen with this podcast, and reason why Twitch because it's more easier, and that I don't have to follow any rules of YouTube. So YouTube, you need to be fixed. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
If you keep taking down my videos, I don't know what to do.
They take down one of my streams or my videos.
And I have over.
If they take down one of my streams or my videos, I won't be mad. I'll just be very annoyed, but I will be kind of mad. But I'm just gonna be like, "F you, YouTube. I'm moving over to Twitch." That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. As for live streams, guys, as for videos, that's a different story. But for live streams, Twitch. That's all. So YouTube, I hope you're watching this because this video is especially for you. So you better be watching to get your stuff back on track.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm going to say for this special episode of David3000's One Happens podcast. I know it's been quite a while ever since we've done one, but like I said, I'm gonna try back on track. I'm gonna try to do another episode Monday. So that's any final words, everybody?
Just I want to say this for YouTube.
Any final words?
I'm going to say this. Screw you guys. I'm getting him.
South Park, I love it. I love it. Also,
Yeah.
I would like to say this to YouTube. Get your head out of your arse. Please. Please.
Nobody loves Browntown.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Brandon.
Well, for the final record, I will say this: YouTube, just pay attention for you guys need. You guys need to get things done and all that. Just please, just pay the heck attention for what you guys are doing as of now, and also, and can't explain why that you have taken our videos down, like our certain video would say. Just explain us to why it was taken down. More than an explanation, mind you. Not for no reason bullcrap. Just an explanation on why you take that.
Because saying, oh, you violated YouTube's community guidelines doesn't prove it. Which part did we violate?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, for the final record, before we end this, I'll say this. Here's the thing. If one of my videos has been taken down one more time before the end of the year comes around, my channel and everything else that I worked hardly on for over 9 freaking years, but for my channel for 5, but for overall my YouTube career for over 9 years, it's about to be done, and I'm moving over to Twitch. So with that, I'm done. Goodbye, and good night. Bang!